I'm so excited to share these super crispy and fluffy apple cider donuts that you should definitely be making this fall. There's just something so cozy about autumn and baking during this season, so let's go ahead and start by making our own homemade apple cider. Of course, you can buy a pre-made version if you'd like, but I went ahead and added some apple juice and some cinnamon to a pot and heated that up so it could reduce to about 3/4 of a cup. Meanwhile, let's whisk together our flours, our sugars, and our spices. Now onto the wet ingredients. We're adding in our sour cream, our applesauce, and our eggs, and we're going to whisk that together first. It's really important to separate your dry ingredients from your wet in this case because you just want everything to melt together so evenly, and it's a little hard to do that if you don't. At this point, your reduced apple cider vinegar should be ready. Go ahead and strain that from your cinnamon sticks, and then we're adding that along with our melted butter into the wet ingredients. Let's blend the wet ingredients one more good time, whisking together, and then we can transfer them into the dry. Then fold everything together until you get a thick dough. It's okay that it's going to be a little bit on the wet side. You're going to throw this in the fridge for an hour, let it chill, and let all that flour soak in, as well as adding a little bit more flour when we knead out the dough later. You want to start preheating your oil while you go ahead and roll out your donuts. This is my favorite part. I don't know why, it's just fun to get your hands a little dirty, you know? So we're going ahead and kneading that dough together. Add in up to a cup more flour if you need to, because dough might be a little bit stickier depending on your temperature in your house. Things can just be a little different even though you're making the same recipe at home. Go ahead and roll that dough out to about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch thick, and take your cookie cutter. I use a large round cutter as well as a small cookie cutter, which if you don't have one of those, you can use a metal piping tip like I did, a large one. It'll do the same effect and give you that center circle. Cut out all of your dough beforehand and transfer each to a small square of parchment paper. This makes the frying process super easy later on. Before we throw these bad boys into the fryer, let's go ahead and make our cinnamon and sugar mixture. We want this to be ready so as soon as they come out and they're still a little oily and warm, we can get them fully coated. Now let's get to frying. Fry these donuts about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, or until you get a dark golden brown color. So you want to make sure the inside is completely done and you have crispy edges. I don't know if you're as hungry as I am to eat these donuts, but we're almost done, y'all. Let's go ahead and throw these slightly warm donuts into the cinnamon and sugar mixture, coating them completely. Add as much or as little as you want. Now you can let them cool completely or dive in and take a warm, crispy bite. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you need any other measurements or instructions, go ahead and check the link below for the full recipe on my blog. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned for future recipes. Coming next are some delicious pistachio chocolate chip cookies. Until next time, see you later.